Hello everybody, Abed's brother here, and we've got a throwback game for you today. It's Tomb Raider Anniversary. Been looking forward to playing this one for some time, and let's get into it. Let's create a new profile. We'll call this one Playthrough. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, that's fine. Manual grab is off. We'll still need to use it a time or two. This is going to be... I'm going to try to get as many relics as I can. I think I know where all of them are. Artifacts? I think there are one or two artifacts that are going to give me trouble, but I'm going to try to get as much as I can in this playthrough.
Now what's a man gotta do to get that sort of attention from you?
If that's the sort of attention you want, Larson, you're well on your way.
Sounds like fun, but I'm only here to make an introduction. Lara Croft, meet Jacqueline Natla of Natla Technologies.
Good afternoon, Miss Croft. My research department has recently turned its focus to the study of ancient artifacts, and I'm led to believe that with the right incentive, you're just the woman to find them for me.
I'm afraid you've been misled. I only play for sport.
Which is precisely why I've come to you, Miss Croft. This is a game you've played before, with your father. You both spent years searching for the Scion of Atlantis. All you needed was the location of Qualopec's tomb.
You found Vilcabamba.
How quickly can you get to Peru?
Vilcabamba continues to elude us, and my insistence that we press on in spite of these failures has morale low. I suspect Jenkins to be the author of this sedition. He simply refuses to accept the possibility that Atlantis is the foundation upon which all known civilizations were built. Increasingly, I find it is Lara alone who remains untainted by academic dogma and open-minded enough to see this truth.
No traje bastante cuerda.
Not to worry. I'll find another way up.
Alright. Classic Tomb Raider Anniversary. And I chose to play this one over the actual original just because this one gives you a nice 1080p 60 frames per second gameplay. And the music seemed a little loud, but I love the music, so it's kind of hard for me to turn it down. Game still looks pretty good for being 11 years old right now. Come on, Lara. Got a tomb to find. Mountain caves. Okay, can I adjust the audio volume or not? Sound, music volume, yes, I can. Let's take it down to... 79 is fine. Lara alone remains the one untainted by academic dogma. Come on, Lara. Ironic, given the status of academia these days. Daily doing things that hurt their credibility. Yeah, what do we got? And we just start with the dual 45s. Oh. Yeah. Easy enough. This, I wish I could say this game really takes me back, except I was never really on board with Tomb Raider. Certainly not back in the 90s. I wasn't playing video games back in the 90s. Now, this is the way up, but let's see if we can go around. I think there's an artifact. And when this came out in 2007, I was busy playing lots of strategy games. So I first picked this up. I'm going to say, yep, there it is. First picked this up, I'm going to say... No, I missed it! Damn it! Oh, sorry, Lara. You got hurt. Jumped too soon. I want to say I first picked this up about 3 or 4 years ago. We are going to get the artifact. And there are going to be a few times where I'm going to probably be repeating some things just for a little bit. See, I always lose my nerve on these slides. There we go. See, we would need to climb up, well, I think we would have climbed up from below instead of above, but this works too. Alright, come on, we got bats. And I think... Can we get up here? Yes. Medpack. We're gonna need plenty of these. So, the nostalgia factor, I guess, isn't exactly a big motivator for playing. I already did that. Not in that sense. I just really enjoy the game. Climbing is... Oh, there are enemies. More enemies here. The lock-on feature is still wonky as ever. And if you free aim, you can turn, but she can't move, so free aiming really isn't an option here. Yeah, we're way too low. Well, we should still hit it. Oh, old school edge detection. They say... Oh, there is an artifact up there. They say if you turn off some of the modern graphics features, it improves the edge detection. Pressing shift near the edge has her drop down and grab that edge. Oh shit! So even if you don't have manual grab on, that's basically what it is. Just press shift and she'll drop and grab. And you're going to need to do that in 1 or 2 cases. I know in Greece there's an edge where she should grab it and she never does. Alright, now we got wolves here. They're in the cave right underneath. So what I'm going to do... You don't want to mix it up with wolves, I don't. Unless you're starting the game out and you need to practice your adrenaline dodge. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Get up, Lara, get up! I was going to say, you don't want to stay down and drop down and stay down. You want to be able to... Come on, if you got unlimited ammo, you can just use it. And And I'm not using a med pack yet because I know there's another med pack around here that I can grab, and it's a small one. I want to save the big ones for when I actually need them. Oh, see, here's one. Because we're going to be fighting a bear later in this level. Actually, not too much later, pretty soon. And so... V... Oh, we already had a couple spoons. V uses a small med pack. B uses a large one. Not sure why that platform's there. And break. There we go. Okay, so we need to have it finish swinging. Let's get over there. And how do we do that again? Can I just run and jump? That's affirmative. Yes, yes. Another med pack. And if I'm playing well, the wolves part wasn't very good, but if I'm playing well today, I should be able to get through without needing too many med packs. And later on, we're going to need them, especially if we want the relic in... Oh gosh, I think there's a relic in Egypt where it's time and you have to run through fire, and you just basically have to spam med packs in order to make it in time. So yes, it does pay to collect them as often as possible. Okay, the bear is down below here. Ooh, you almost didn't grab it, Lara. Let's go grab that med pack. Now, another important thing you're going to want to use is the J key. The J key centers the camera so you can see exactly where she's aiming. So, if you're planning a run-through on PC... Oh, come on, Lara. Boy, why is it taking so long to build up momentum? There we go. Another big med pack. Okay, bear time. I'm going to try to use adrenaline dodge here. I don't know how that's going to work, because this is not a very big place. You got to get him enraged. Oh no, he just died straight up. Okay. Gotta practice adrenaline touch, though. The final boss is gonna call for it big time. And it's a little tricky to do. People say it's tricky to do on PC. I've found it to be hit or miss. Usually my problem with executing adrenaline dodge, it's basically, you know, you're aiming, and then you need to dodge. So if I'm moving sideways, just tap the shift key. But the enemy needs to be a certain distance away. Not too far, not too close. If it's too close, the enemy will hit you before you've completed the dodge and gotten the headshot. And if it's too far, the headshot marker won't trigger. So, it can be a little tricky to execute, but we're going to have plenty of chances to go through that. I don't think there's anything here. I do intend to keep this playthrough going as much as possible. I'm not trying to speedrun it, but don't want to take a lot of time looking around for stuff. I'm pretty sure I know where most of the stuff is, but... Ah, Lara, you missed it. Okay, let's get a proper running jump here. There we go. And we're gonna have more arrows to dodge. Yep. One time I ran through this whole thing and I took no damage. Oh, I did it again. I failed. Oh shit. Well, I made it almost most of the way, but I don't want to die. Ah! Damn it. Okay, big med pack. There we go. Now, oops. Nothing does not work. Alright. There's a relic in this room. But before I go around and unlock the door... Okay, let's see what Lara has to say. This is kind of funny. You got two things. You got gear You have to hit the down arrow or the S key to see the items.
There must be a way to open this door.
Wow, that's profound, Lara. Now, there are wolves up here. I'd like to dispatch them. Come on. And they get stuck. So I'm actually going to run around here first. I don't know why the camera pulls out. You can't control camera zoom. The camera is a little bit wonky in this game as well. And you don't need to spin on these bars. It's just something I like to do sometimes. So yeah. Oh shit! Always a good idea to go through and clear the wolves first, because once you pull the first switch, the method to unlock the door is on a timer. So it just makes it happen faster if you go through and clear the wolves out first. If you're on a if you're doing this on a timed run, just try avoiding the wolves. Just pull the switch and run for it, and try to just ignore the wolves. You can actually get through it without them attacking you at all. Okay, that was a little weird. I've not had a lot of bugs with this game. It's been pretty good overall. There are a few times I have to reload a checkpoint because something didn't trigger. It's been fairly trouble-free. Okay. The timer is on. We have to get across to the other side, and this is the only way to do it. Now, the way you do that on PC, right as she lands, I actually double tap the space bar. It's supposed to be just a single tap of the space bar. It actually isn't. It's just a matter of timing. If you time it right, she'll just swing to the next bar, but double tapping makes it a lot easier. Okay, we're on the final 10 seconds, I think. Got it. But let's go and get that relic first. If you go through the door, the level completes. Let's get the relic. So we have to go back up and around. And it's a little bit of a tricky jump. And again, she has to swing on a bar without doing the loop-de-loop. So let's see if I can do it again. Yep. So I'm just double tapping the space bar right as she grabs it, and that seems to work. I've done it without double tapping. You don't have to, but it just makes the timing easier. You could also mash if it was just a single jump and you didn't need to execute a sequence. Okay, here's the jump. I may have to do this a few times. Nope, got it. So that was pressing the back key. Okay, where am I going? That was pressing the back key, and I should be able to get this. Can I get this? Yes. Okay. Pressing the back key and then double tapping the space bar. Don't need to do that here. Come on, Lara. There we go. There it is. Ceramic bottle from approximately AD 700 depicting a mythological killer whale. Such vessels were most likely used for drinking fermented chicha? I make no claims to knowing how to pronounce all the words. Okay, I don't want her to take energy loss here. And she did anyway. Sorry, Lara. Oh, great. The next enemy's already spawned. Now that was complete, too.